اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, we did certain concepts and we did some Quranic ayats in our previous session, and we introduced ourselves to Mansoob. And today, inshallah, we're going to revise most of the concepts again so that we get familiarized and get more comfortable with all the concepts what we have learned. And today we'll be learning with an essay. So what is the topic of the essay? It's called Baiti. So just to remind all the brothers and sisters who are watching our videos, what we're doing here is we're doing Madina books by Dr. Abdul Rahim. So we're doing book 1, and inshallah we are in lesson number 11 if somebody wants to keep track of that. And today's topic is Baiti. Baiti means my house. Let's begin with the essay. Baiti. Hada Baiti. So how we're just going to analyze the sentences so that we understand what is happening in the sentence, and we try and figure out what each word is, inshallah. Hada is ismu ishara lil qarib mubtada, and Baitu is khabr, one word is dhamma, and ya mutakallim is damir muttasil, which represents ana, and together it's a compound of mudaf ilayhi, and which means baiti means my house. And because after hada there is no al, so this is a complete sentence. So we have mubtada, khabar, wa huwa mudaf, and mudaf ilayhi. So this is my house. My house, baiti amam al masjidi. So we're going to analyze this as well. So now we know baiti now is coming as a mubtada. Here baiti was a part of a khabar. Here baitu is mubtada, ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. And what do we have khabar as? We have amama is khabar. What is that? Amama is a zarf. Zarf means it is a time or place where the subject or the action has taken place. Where the subject is or the action has taken place. Literal meaning of zarf is a container. So it can understand that where the person or where the action is. So we got two types. So one is called zarf zaman. Zaman means, like in Urdu we say zamana, it's time. So zarf zaman is the time, and other one is zarf makan. Makan is the place. So what we have here, amama, is zarf makan, because it describes a place in front. And now after, most of the time after zarf, what we get is a mudaf ilayhi. So that noun will have a kasra. So now here we got amama, and this masjidi is mudaf ilayhi, and we call it as masjidi. So my house is in front of masjid. Baiti amam al masjidi. Baiti, my house. Jamilun. So if you see here, khabar is one word and it's indefinite and it is marfu. So my house is beautiful. Jamilun. Fihi hadiqatun saghiratun. So what are we having here? Fihi. So what is this compound? Fi is harf jar, and he is damir muttasil. So let's look at this. Fi and who becomes he because of phonetic reasons, because after ya, dhamma is not very comfortable to pronounce, and just for the pronunciation reason, so fi who becomes fi he. So wherever there is he, who, it becomes he. It's like fi he, fi hima, fi him, fi ha, fi hima, fi hinna, fi ka, fi kum, fi ka, fi kuma, fi kum, fi ki, fi kuma, fi kunna, fi ya. If you see here, what we got here, fi, the ya here has got sukoon. So fi with kasra and ya with sukoon, and ya mutakallim also has got sukoon. Two sukoons coming together, it's called iltiqa'i sakinaini, clashing of sukoons, which is not, you cannot pronounce the sound. So what happens when you have iltiqa'i sakinaini? One of the sukoon changes its sign, so it's more pronounceable. So here fi becomes fiya. which means in me. Fina. So this is how it is written. So fihi is a jar majrur shibu jumla khabar muqaddam, and hadiqatun, so it is mubtada muakhar indefinite, and saghiratun is naat. So how do we translate? In it, so this he represents baiti, my house. So in it, hadiqatun is a garden, a small garden. Hadihi ghurfati, this is my room. Hadihi again mubtada muannath, because khabar is muannath. So we have hadihi ghurfati. Fiha, again why we have fiha is because ghurfatu is muannath. So we have fiha nafidatun kabiratun. Nafidatun kabiratun. Nafidatun is window, and it is khabar, one word, marfu, indefinite, and kabiratun is, if you see here, both the nouns look similar, ta marbuta, both indefinite. So this is naat, and fiha, and in it is a big window. Wow is ataf, and mirwahatun is fan. But if you see jamilatun, similar word, indefinite, ta marbutas, so it is not. So how do we translate? Translate beautiful fan. Fiha, in it is a big window and beautiful fan. Hada sariri, this is my bed. So sariru becomes sariri because of ya mutakallim, and we pronounce it sariri. Wahada, and this is kursiyi, this is my chair. Wow ataf hada, again sentence mubtada khabar maktabi, my desk. So ghurfati is ghurfatu plus ya mutakallim damir muttasil representing ana, so that becomes ghurfati. Same again, sariru plus ya mutakallim becomes sariri because of ya. So that we need to be aware why this kasra is coming, because ya is giving the kasra, ya mutakallim. Sa'ati, what is sa'ati? Is sa'a means watch, and it is ya means my watch. My watch, wa ataf qalami, and my pen, wa kitabi, and my book. So if you look here, when the waw is coming before the khabar, the nouns, what we call it as mawtufun ala. So we got waw as ataf, and these nouns which coming after waw, and but they're not part of the khabar, then these nouns are called mawtufun ala, means it is connected to mawtufun ala sa'a. It is connected to sa'a, that is sa'atu is mubtada, qalami is also part of mubtada, kitabi is also part of mubtada. We haven't got reached to khabar yet. So alal maktabi, so this is our jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. So we're telling my watch, my pen, and my book is on the table. Wa haqibati, haqiba means bag, ya is representing ana. My bag is tahta. Tahta again is zarf. So it is zarf makan. Tahta is under, it's a place. So that is shibu jumla khabar, and al maktab is mudaf ilayhi. So my bag is under the desk. Nafidatun, nafidatu ghurfati. So nafidatu ghurfati maftuhatun. So what do we have here? Nafidatu ghurfati, how does it form? It is basically nafidatu plus ghurfati without ya is mudaf ilayhi plus ya mutakallim. So we get this couple here. So the window of my room, so window of my room is open. Maftuhatun is open. Fataha means opening. So we got mudaf ilayhi, wa huwa mudaf, and again we got mudaf ilayhi. So in this ghurfati we got three words. Nafidatu ghurfati, there are three words. It looks like two, but if you look closely it is three words. This is how we need to analyze and understand, inshallah. Hadihi ghurfatu akhi, this is my brother's room. So whenever we have combinations, normally we start with the last uh, or attachments. Like here, غرفة أخي يا متكلم, representing ana. So we say my brother's room. This is my brother's room. وتلك. So tilka is again اسم إشارة للبعيد للمؤنث. So why is it tilka? Because it is غرفة is muannath, and that is أختي. Here أختي, أخت, and ya mutakallim, my sister, and that is my sister's room. غرفة أخي كبيرة. Again غرفة مبتدا وهو مضاف, and أخي مضاف إليه وهو مضاف يا متكلم. So it's my brother's room is big. وغرفة, so this is just to show how غرفة أخي is formed. So غرفة أختي صغيرة, my sister's room is small. غرفة أخي, my brother's room, أمامه is in front. Then what comes after أمامه? ظرف is مضاف إليه. So it is غرفتي وهو مضاف يا متكلم مضاف إليه. So my brother's room is in front of my room. وأطف غرفة أختي, غرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. So now we know after zarf is mudaf ilayhi, we know how to pronounce, and we know matbakh is kitchen. So he's telling my brother's room is in front of my room. وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. So غرفة is مبتدا وهو مضاف. أخي only is مضاف إليه وهو مضاف again, and this يا متكلم is مضاف إليه. So we have zarf مضاف إليه وهو مضاف يا متكلم مضاف إليه. This is how we understand and we know. And zarf is a shibu jumla khabar. Li akhun wahidun. So we did this in last time. What is li? Li is harf jar and ism majroor. So li becomes la when it comes with the other pronouns, and it remains as li when the ya comes. So just remind ourselves: lahu, lahuma, lahum, laha, lahuma, lahunna, laka, lakuma, lakum, laki, lakuma, lakunna, li, lana. So li is harf jar ism majroor khabar muqaddam. And where is our mubtada? Is akhun. Akhun is mubtada muakhar. And what is wahidun is not. So we're telling I have one brother. Ismuhu, and his name Usama, Usamatu. Wali, and I have ukhtun. Same thing here. So now you should be comfortable. Jar majroor, shibu jumla khabar muqaddam, mubtada muakhar, one word, indefinite. And that is, if you see ukhtun wahidatun, same, that would be na'at. And ismuha su'ad, su'ad. So just to sell. So what are those three things here? And abi wa ummi, my brother, my father, wa ummi, my mother, fi tilkal ghurfatil kabirati. So we have to analyze this sentence. Very beautiful sentence. There's a lot of things going on here, so we need to understand. So first of all, abi is two words. What is that? Abu plus ya mutakallim. So it becomes father of mine. So you say my father. Wa ummi, same thing here. Mubtada wa huwa mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, wa ataf. Ummu is mawtufun ala abu, wa huwa mudaf, and ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. So this is our part of mubtada. So what is our khabar? Fi tilka. So we know what is fi, harf jar. So what comes after harf jar is ism majroor. But what we are saying here is tilka. But we're not telling kasra. Why? Because tilka, ismu ishara or mabni, they don't change their sign. But we know it is ism majroor. Why it is important to know ism majroor is here. So what is al-ghurfati? So ismu ishara, after tilka al is coming. So this is a badal. So fi tilkal ghurfati. So why you are selling ghurfati? Because badal will follow what it is coming before. So if it is marfu, it will be al-ghurfatu, had al-ghurfatu. But now We know this tilka is majroor, so it should have a kasra. So that's why al-ghurfatu will become al-ghurfati. Fi tilkal ghurfati. And what is al-kabirati? Al-kabirati, if you see al, so this is a na'at, and na'at will follow man'ud, and because this is having kasra, na'at will also have a kasra. So this is how we understand, and it is important to know why each noun will have a fatha, kasra and damma. So abi wa ummi, my father and my mother, are fi, in that big room, because it's not, so we translate as a big room, in that big room. So al-ghurfatu is badal for tilka, and al-kabira is na'at. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi. So this is a new word, uhibbu, which we are not going to go in detail. It is a verb, and it is in present tense. So far we are doing only past tense, so we won't go into that, not confuse you, but we just translate. It means I love. Uhibbu means I love. So telling ana uhibbu, I love, and uhibbu is a fa'al. So we have done two types of fa'als. We know we are beginning with fa'al madi, the past tense, like kataba, khalaqa, khataba, raja'a, zahaba. All these are fa'al madi, where the action has taken place in the past. And what is present tense is called fa'al mudari'. Fa'al mudari'. So it is present tense. So we're not going to learn about present tense at the moment. We'll learn in book 2, inshallah. So this is just to give a meaning. I love my father and my mother. Wa uhibbu, and I love akhi wa ukhti, my brother and my sister. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi wa uhibbu akhi wa ukhti, and I love my brothers and sister. So let's learn a little bit about uhibbu. So just some sentences. Iqra means read. This is the third type of fa'al. So we said three types of fa'als. One is fa'al madi, fa'al mudari', and if you look here, this is called fa'al amr. Inshallah we'll be doing it in the future classes. It's called fa'al amr, also verb of command. Uhibbu abi wa ummi, I love my father and my mother. Uhibbu, we'll go here. Uhibbu akhi wa ukhti, I love my brother and my sister. Uhibbu, I love zamili. Zamil means colleague, my colleague. I love my colleague. And uhibbu ustazi. See, ustazun becomes ustazi, my teacher. I love my teacher. So uhibbullaha. So if you see fatha, so in the previous class we said it is mansub. Fatha means mansub, and this is the what is called maf'ulun bihi. Uhibbullaha, I love what? Means Allah. So it is one word, so we get a fatha, sign of fatha here. And uhibbu, I love an-nabiyya sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Nabiyya, look, it's a fatha, so it's mansub, so it is maf'ulun bihi. We'll learn more about maf'ulun bihi in book 2. It is just to give like a brief snapshot. Uhibbu al-lughatal arabiyyata. See, because this is an object of the fa'al, it's called maf'ulun bihi, and because naat follows the man'ud, so here it will have arabiyyata. So I love Arabic language. So alhamdulillah, we should love Arabic language. It's really beautiful. Subhanallah, it's very logical. So I love Arabic language. So what are these? These are mansub and maf'ulun bihi. So this was our class. So if you can read through the passage slowly, write down, inshallah, that should help us to understand the concepts. And hopefully we are comfortable with jar, majrur, shibh jumla, khabar, mubtada, and different types of combination, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, and so on and so forth. So inshallah we'll continue in our next session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.